everybody, it's Monday and I compete skating this Friday. Just kind of excited, kind of nervous because I've been sick. Plus in my technical routine, which is the one where you do all the jumps and spins, I am the oldest by 12 years. And then it's the smallest group though. My other groups are very large, which are the showcase for fun programs. Less technical, more artistic. I'm really good in that area. I'm very theatrical. I think I'll be okay. But my groups are larger, so that means I have to work a little bit harder. Those programs are shorter too, and being sick, I've been able to practice those, so I'm a little more optimistic there. I'm okay with whatever place I get. I had a student that's about 16 that came up to me and said, hey, listen, you're the oldest, but then if you don't place, you can use that as why. And if you do, then you can be like, ha, see, look, age is nothing but a number. I totally beat you young kids. Anyway, so we'll see how it goes. Had a send-off party on Sunday. Ate way too much for my cheat meal, pizza, cake. It was awesome, but now I need to work extra hard. Anyway, okay, back to some fitness stuff. I have issues with my calves. I just want to talk about that right now. I have serious issues with my calves. So we're going to talk about calves today. I don't know what it is. I don't know if any of you else have this problem. I hold all my fat and all my water in my calves and my boobs. Like right now, because I'm eating and stuff, my chest is like I have fake boobs, right? Okay. But I don't. They go away, don't worry. They don't stay when I cut down. Okay, so my chest and my calves. I do hold a little in my quads, but it's nothing like my calves. And so my coach is starting to get concerned about my calves because of the size. I did see a pro from Europe compete who her calves were bigger than mine. I was like, oh my gosh, that's my calf sister. But normally calves are pretty thin. Like if you look at some of the people winning the Olympia, I have them on my Instagram and stuff, and I look at their calves and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I wish. And they're on the off season with these skinny little calves. And I think bikini likes small calves, figure too. I mean, I would have to bump up to physique, I guess, to get where my bulls would get extra credit. I don't know. But I started using compression socks. Second day. We'll see how it goes. So here I'll show you what they look like. Okay, so here's what they look like. They're like pink. They're very fancy. But anyways, they come up to like here and they're pretty tight. I've been wearing them all day. They're supposed to help with circulation. And I'm hoping they'll get rid of, like, I'm not even kidding. I have like a muffin top right here on my calf. Like, who gets that? So I guess every body is different. Everybody has an area. I asked my coach about it. I was like, why is this? And he's just like, you know, it's just the way your body is. So if your problem area is your calves, you're feeling me. If not, and you have the nice thin calves I wish I wish I had, you're probably thinking, oh, well, you know, but then I got this, you know, or I got that. Like, my coach said he sees a lot of people hold it in their triceps. I haven't had too much of a problem with that. Sometimes I hold water, or their abs. I haven't had any problem with that. I've noticed that the girls that have small calves usually have bigger bellies, and then the ones that have bigger calves have smaller bellies. I don't know if there's a link there, but my calves, oh my gosh, I can't. I'm trying these compression socks. I know they're not supposed to make you lose weight, like fat loss, but I'm hoping that they help with the circulation, so maybe I do better with the water in them. My quads hold a little too, but my coach was like, it's mainly your calves. I've been self-conscious about my calves ever since I was a little kid. I used to not wear shorts because of my calves. So it's just one of those things where it keeps me motivated though in life, because I'm like, well, I cannot get to be 600 pounds, because if I do, I'm gonna have lymphedemas. They're so big, I'm not gonna be able to walk, because I already have them when I'm at like 100 pounds. So I'm just like, oh, it's so frustrating. But you can't pick apart your body. It's just how life is. You know, the thing I have to think about is my body's very strong and it does what I need it to do for ice skating and anything else and snowboarding and stuff. So if my calves have to be a little bigger for me to do the things I love, guess I'll accept it. But I wish I could just cut them down just so I have a little more balance at shows. Calves aren't something they look for in bikini competitors. You want good, you know, quads and hamstrings and glutes, but calves, it really doesn't matter. And unfortunately, I've got a lot of muscle, a lot of fat, and a lot of water in my calves. Now the water I usually get rid of for shows. I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, I mean, even the muscle the muscle almost goes all the way down to my ankle. And it could be because of skating, because I have the ledge where my skates hit. It's almost like a muffin top. Like if you've seen people that have like the stomachs and they have like the buckle belly, you know, like where their pants hit and then there's like a little, that's what I have on my calves. Sorry, I'm like totally going into this, but it's just one of those things that is just so frustrating. You're like, why? But I know I'm not the only one. And I know that everybody is probably watching this going, oh, it's my arms, or it's my neck, or it's my butt, or whatever it is. Mine is my calves. So just so you know, now whenever you see any of my videos of me in my swimsuit, it's probably the first place you're gonna look now because I made such a big deal about it. But I'm working really, really hard on getting my calves better. I'm also working on more definition in my abs. I know that's not something they look for in bikini either, but I did notice that out of the top 3 in the Olympia, first place had the best abs. So I'm thinking that they are looking for it a little. So I'm going for getting my abs a little tighter and reducing the calves. I'm using the compression socks even at the skating competition because it does help with circulation. I won't compete in them. I'm running 3 miles every morning now. I'm drinking 1 gallon of water a day. And I'm lifting 7 days a week. Today though, I am lifting at home. I'm probably just gonna do, I have squat. I'm gonna do some squats and some kettlebells and stuff like that because we're getting a big storm tonight. So I didn't want to risk driving because the closest gym to my house is 9 miles because I live in the country and sometimes that sucks. So I have all my cardio here. So it's really easy for me to run in the morning because I have a treadmill and then I have my elliptical. So yes, coach put me on 3 miles a day to help with my nagging problem with my calves. Okay, I'm done talking about my calves. I'm going to show you my skating dresses. So that's a little bit more beautiful and pretty. A lot better than my calves. All right, I'll show you my skating dress. I told you I'd show you my skating dress before I competed. It's pink, obviously. Just like fitness competitions, the more sparkly, the better. So these are all, you know, Swarovski crystals or Austrian crystals, some of the Korean crystals and stuff like that. Look okay close up, but these ones really sparkle from a distance. And then, you know, the bottoms are quite a bit bigger than fitness competition. I have the straps here to hold it on both sides, so it's easier to get into. And then there's the back. So I like to get the mesh to match my skin exactly. Right now I'm a little red as I just got done working out, but it matches pretty good. Sometimes if the mesh is too dark, it can look really, really cheap. So if you're ever doing like ballroom dancing, ice skating, any sort of sport where you need mesh, or if you're a fitness competitor and you might be doing something like that, make sure you match it. Don't just go, oh, it looks like my skin. Like take some swatches and take it home. But I really love this. It's really light. It's got a couple layers of skirt, but it's super, super light. I haven't had a dress that's this lightweight before. So we'll see how it goes. This is my technical program, which is the one where you do all your jumps and your spins. So it's not like showy or anything. It's just simple. It goes skating to, it's from the Nutcracker. So it's the Sugar Plum Fairy, but not like the dun, 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 not like the Sugar Plum Fairy that you think of. It's, no one even knows it's Nutcracker. They always think it's Swan Lake. And I'm like, no, it's Nutcracker, I swear. So it's really pretty music. I've always wanted to skate to it for a technical, never have. So now I am, as an adult, finally getting around to it. But yeah, so that's my pink skating dress. I never do pink for bikini. So I kind of like doing pink for skating, something a little different for me. I kind of stay with the cool colors for bikini. Works a little better with my skin when I'm tan, but for this, it's perfect. This is really thin too, so I'm glad I'm starting to cut down for competition because you can totally see your stomach through it. Not like the color of your stomach, but if you had a pooch, you'd see it. Alrighty, I'll show you my showcase costume now. So here's my showcase costume. It's actually a leotard that's separate from the shorts. They're high-waisted shorts. I'm skating to I'm Feeling Lucky. It's a country song, so that explains why it's kind of country. In ice skating, I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but you're not allowed to show your midriff, so I had to use a leotard. Otherwise, I'd have like a tie-up shirt or something like that. These are the crystals I was talking to you about before. They're just like rhinestones. They sparkle okay, but they're not the expensive quality ones. I technically made this. I bought the pieces and then I put it together. So I put these stones on here and I did put the stones in this on the pocket, and then I did the front too. These are boots. Okay, so like right now they don't look like anything, but my skates, I use Adia skates, which already have stones on them, and they're white, pretty much the exact same color as this. So these strap under my skates, and then from a distance they look like cowboy boots. I also have a, let's see, another dress, a bandana thing that I'm going to tie around my neck, and that's pretty much it. More pigtails for this one, a bun for the other one. So we'll see how it goes. My group for this event is huge. My group from my other event, my technical, is smaller than it normally is, but I'm the oldest in my technical. So, but I'm not the oldest in this one. Some girl just signed up that's older than me, so I was like, yay, because it's hard when you're the oldest. But it's the way that fitness competitions are. They have age groups. This has age groups as well, but I am the oldest basically for my age group because the cutoff is 35 and I'm 34. So anyway, so yeah, I'll keep you updated on how the competition goes. Bye guys.